Hello, fellow travelers. Before we get started, I need to give you the obligatory Outer Wilds spoiler warning. If you haven't played this game, watching this video will completely spoil the game for you. Trust me, you don't want that. It's really good, just go play it for yourself first. If you have played the game but haven't watched my base game playthrough yet, maybe go check that out first. I played the entire game without using the translator tool, so it's pretty unique. If you're the kind of Outer Wilds fan that obsessively watches playthroughs on YouTube, and you know who you are, then I can pretty much guarantee you'll find it interesting. Anyway, I recorded this back on the day Echoes of the Eye was first released, but I'm just getting around to posting it now. The veterans out there will feel right at home, but if you joined the space program a little more recently, you might notice things are a bit different than they are after all the updates. Either way, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy.
Okay, back in Outer Wilds. Today we're going to be playing through the Echoes of the Eye DLC. This is going to be a blind playthrough, so no spoilers, please. Speaking of spoilers, I will be giving full spoilers for the base game, however. So if you have not played Outer Wilds, and you have any interest at all in playing Outer Wilds, I highly recommend you go and stop what you're doing. Don't watch this. Don't watch any other stream or YouTube series. Play the game for yourself. It's well worth it. And then when you're done, you can come back and watch however much you want. Because the unique thing about this game is it's a game you can really only play once. And you don't want that experience spoiled by watching the game before you play it. So if you want to play it, go play it. That said, certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, a Reduced Frights option is available in the gameplay menu. That's interesting. We're going to get a scary DLC. Coming up in October, right for the spooky season, so that'll be a nice treat right before Halloween. A bit of a horror fan, so I hope it's a little scary. That sounds fun. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. Alright, so I have previously beaten this game. I think I was still missing 3 achievements in the base game. Hotshot being one of them, because, that's rough. But before this, I started a brand new expedition. The only things I did was to get the launch codes and learned how to meditate from Gabbro. So other than that, it's a pretty clean save state. So let's hop back into that. We'll head to the observatory and on with the DLC. Wake up. Look at that. So pretty. God, this is such a gorgeous game. Sometimes I would literally just find a nice spot in the solar system, park myself, and leave the game running in the background as I do other stuff just to watch the planets fly by. Hello, Slate. No time to talk to you today. We got DLC to play. Just gonna go grab my jetpack and then I'll head over to the observatory. And boost. Sure. Quantum shard, why not? Get that identified. Okay, so I caught a glimpse of the exhibit out of the corner of my eye as I was starting my new game. I didn't check it out yet though, so what do we got here? It's a satellite. And some pictures. Looks like, what's that? A little shack with some, what is that, radio antennas? And a map of the solar system with a new orbiting body. Interesting. So, I don't know much about this DLC. I do know that they added new locations. What I don't know is if they edited any of the previous locations, added any new features to any of the existing planets. which would be cool, but that up there is definitely new. Wonder if that's where we're going to be going. Let's find out. The radio tower here on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Okay, so that's how they, I guess they retconned the map view to be explained by this satellite. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we have a satellite in deep orbit and a radio tower on Timberhearth. Let's check the map. I don't see the satellite on here. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll go find this Radio Shack then. Radio Shack. Pun unintended. God, they did such a good job on this little tutorial village. This crater is just so nice and peaceful. I love the Timberhearth track that plays here when the sun comes up too. They just make it so relaxing and inviting. You almost don't want to leave. But there's a big solar system out there to explore. And at least for now... Oh, I have my jetpack. What am I doing? At least for now, we're not going to leave Timberhearth just yet. I'm going to find that radio tower first. But eventually we will have to leave to explore the cosmos. Hello, ship. Good to see you. Let's go find a radio tower. If I was a radio tower, where would I be? Okay. I'm going to go into landing mode just because I find it a bit easier to explore. Because when you're locked on the planet, you tend not to get all wibbly-wobbly like you do when you're in regular flight mode. I can just push my thumbstick in any direction I want. It is thumbstick because I'm playing on a Series X. And the ship will go in the direction I tell to. Not seeing a radio tower yet. That was definitely a picture of Timberhearth. Had to be. I think it said so in the notes too. So I just gotta find it. Back to the crater. What's that over there? No, just a tree. No, it's the quantum crater. I'm really crisscrossing this planet every which way. Ah, that looks like a radio tower. Okay, just park the ship here. Let's go check it out. Unidentified signal. Okay. Signal identified. Radio tower. Frequency discovered. Deep space radio. Are there any other signals out there? Nope. So here's something not a lot of people pick up on when they play this game. On your signal scope, the white semicircles are things on this planet, like this radio tower. And the red is for things that are off-world, like whatever that is out there. Probably the satellite, if I had to guess. Okay, what do we got here? Recording. And we're recording. Ahem. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wild Ventures has... Ah! They're printing! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow's lantern. And there's Giant's Deep and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images. And in color, no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on. What is that? That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask him to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. So they saw something weird. What did they see? Satellite angle 248. I wonder what that means. What do we got here? Interloper, Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow, Hourglass Twins, Timberhearth. Nothing out of the ordinary. What's that? Eclipsing the sun here. Dark Bramble, Interloper, Brittle Hollow, Hourglass Twins, Giant's Deep, Quantum Moon. That must be Timberhearth. That's angle 350. So on this one we have Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble, Hourglass Twins, Quantum Moon, Interloper. What's that? Okay. I guess that's the weird thing. Hornfels? I assume Hornfels. That's all. At satellite angle 40. Weird thing at satellite angle 40. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Gabbro. Look at you all fixing a satellite that's apparently not broken. So what is that? Okay, I guess now let's hunt down that satellite. Ooh, what's this? Path. Lantern. Ooh, a campfire. Let's roast an obligatory marshmallow before we head out. Get it nice and golden brown. Roasting marshmallows, not just for fun. If you roast them right, they actually restore you to full health too. Pretty neat. What do we got here? A little rocking chair, kettle, set dressing, and a note. Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. Haha, that's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. That sounds nice. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Gabbro would burn his marshmallows. Sounds like a very Gabbro thing to do. Actually, it doesn't sound like a Gabbro thing to do. I would think Gabbro would sit there and patiently wait to have a nice golden brown marshmallow. He has the patience for it. But also knowing Gabbro, he might just like letting his marshmallow on fire and watching it as it burns. I get Gabbro. I feel very Gabbro. Okay, that's enough fucking around. We got DLC to explore. So, let's go to this radio station. Because I only saw the one other thing. And I have a feeling it's probably the satellite. Okay. Can I autopilot? I can autopilot. Well, let's do that. Okay, that's the white hole over there. Pieces of brittle hollow flung through it. So what is this red thing? This red blinking light. Okay, that's got to be the satellite. What was that angle again that we saw the weird thing at? Was it 40? Because let's see. What's out here? Okay, there's a recording. What's that say? 193. 194? Okay, it's increasing. Alright. So that must be what the angle is. I guess it's the angle that... Ooh, sun's getting pretty angry. Loop must almost be up. That must be the angle of the solar system we're around, because it's going in a vertical orbit instead of the normal horizontal orbit. So, let's check this. Oh, did I... Oh no, I think I bumped it. I definitely bumped it there. Let's match velocity. Cabro here, checking in the Deep Space Satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. But it's awfully nice for naps, too. Alright, the lens. Cabro. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Huh, everything looks okay, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. And I am drifting ever further away from my ship. Let's get back to that. Slow down, slow down. Unidentified signal nearby. Yep, deep space satellite. I think... Yeah, those appear to be the only two things on this spectrum, so... That's pretty much useless to me now. Maybe it'll come into play later. What are we at? 225.6, and I need to be at 40. And the sun's looking pretty angry. So, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this thing's been ticking up the whole time I was exploring down Timberhearth and messing around. So, it probably starts at 0 and goes up. So I think I'm actually going to meditate here. And on the next loop, we'll come back. Hopefully we won't have to wait as long. Alright, so far so good. Let's get back on the ship. See if we can't be at the satellite when it gets to 40 degrees. I'm really hoping it starts at 0. If it starts at like 180, I'd be kind of pissed. But I guess the cycle is almost over, so we needed the time anyway. Okay, let's blast off. Go to deep space radio. Find this signal. There you are. Lock on. Autopilot. And chill out till we get there. While I'm here, I'll check the ship log. I realize I have time set to stop on the ship log, so we're not actually going to get there. Rumor mode. As you can see, I've done very little. In blue, that color's new. Radio tower. A radio tower designed to receive photos taken by the Deep Space Satellite. There are several photos of the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Hornfels noticed something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. And then Gabbro determined it wasn't malfunctioning. So the object must be real. See if we can't find it. Okay. Match velocity. Let's get up nice and close here. Oh, did I bump it? Damn it, I bumped it. Damn it, I bumped it. Which way was it going? Fuck. Well. So I guess we'll have to, I guess we just meditate and try again. Damn it. Alright, gotta be a little bit more careful next time. Please, autopilot, don't. Okay. Always gotta be wary of autopilot crashing into things. Okay, this time I'm gonna keep my distance. Let's try to get lined up with the sun, like the picture. I know it should be around like 12, so I don't need to get that close. You know what, screw it. I know it's there, I know it's close, I'm just gonna wait. So, assuming that object's in the same place, which, from a game design perspective, I would expect it to be, as soon as we get close to 40, we should see it eclipse the sun. So peaceful out here. This would be pretty cool, just floating out in space, far away from the solar system, watching the planets go by. Of course, this solar system's a little more fun since it's only a few hundred kilometers across. Oh, okay, I'm starting to see something. What is that? What is that? It's a black dot. See if I can't get lined up with the center of the sun, and then we'll just head right for the sun. That should take us right to that thing. Okay. Let's go take a look. What is this? Oh, now it looks like an eye. Big fiery red eye. are you? What is this? Oh, it's like a full eclipse. Oh, it's gone. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I don't know. Do I slow down? Do I... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What just happened? Where am I? Okay, music got spooky. I guess I'll head to this landing pad? What is this? Oh, what is this? Where am I? Did I go through like a wormhole or something? Creepy music. Okay. And spaceships. Alright, these definitely aren't Nomai spaceships. A different species, I guess? I mean, that makes sense. In the vessel, the Nomai did say in their SOS, essentially, said any Nomai vessels or sentient species that can hear this to come help, so I guess they knew about the existence of other sentient species. Maybe this is one of them. On their big... God, I don't even know what this thing is. Spaceship, maybe? Ooh, error, unknown language. Okay, definitely not Nomai. What are you? A light. A door. Can't interact with anything. Why is it so dark in here? Whoa! Oh, okay, it's flashlight activated. Alright. What happened? Did I do that? Oh, I get it. Okay. These gaps have to line up to open the door. Let's try that again. Oh. There we go. Trees detected, that's nice. Where are we now? More lights. Very dark. Lights on. Lights off. On, off, on, off. What do you do? Yep. Whoa. 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 Oh shit, it's a Halo. It's a fucking ring world. What? Holy crap. I gotta be honest, this is not what I was expecting. Oh, I'm in a wall. But I move. Oh, cool. It's like a little motorboat. You can change the direction. Okay, anyway. God damn. Look at this. Mobius, you have outdone yourselves. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't this. And I am... Wow. Okay. What's going on? Hooks. The hooks! Alright, I guess I'm here now. Damn, how does this... Okay, this river's flowing. Got some like Tom Sawyer raft action going. That's cool. Up there's a dam. Alright, I guess we'll explore these buildings. More text we can't read. A picture of the bridge, and looks like that building over there. Guess we'll go there first. What's this? That is a tall table and a tiny chair. Weird. What is that? Is that like a deer owl? That must be the this species. Pick up a lantern. Cool. You know what this reminds me of? So, First Instinct says Halo, but it's actually smaller than that. This reminds me of, I don't know if anyone's watched The Expanse on Amazon Prime now. It started off on Sci-Fi, it's on Amazon now. If you haven't watched The Expanse, I highly recommend it, because it's basically Outer Wilds with guns. If you're watching this, it'll be right up your alley. But there's this one part on The Expanse where the actually the Mormons make a generational starship to try to blast off into space and find God. And it looks a lot like this, just a big spinning drum to create that artificial gravity with water and land they can grow crops on. It reminds me a lot of that. More so than Halo. I'm mainly saying that because A, this is obviously a spaceship, and B, the sides on it are capped off. I wonder what these aliens are doing here. Drop lantern. Can I pick these up? Yes, I can. What do we got here? Okay, so there's the owl deer with a lute, just chilling by the ocean. I wonder if that's on this ring or he's fishing, chilling out with candles. Up in the sky, looking at a planet with rings. Okay, so that must not be this ring world. Because there's no planet like that in our solar system. I wonder if this is supposed to be their home world. Just chilling, riding boats. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll take this with us. The lights over there. Let's go check out these buildings over here. Where are we? Is this some kind of like lecture hall? School, maybe? What is this? Oh, look. Huh? Yeah. It's like a projector. That's cool. What the fuck was that? Did anyone else see that? Giant shadow just come across me? What was that? There's the rest of the solar system out there. I wonder if it's just one of these big fan blades passing by the sun. That makes sense. Damn, looks like it's leaking a bit. Weird. Crap. Let me get back in there. This way? What's the gravity in this planet? 1.3? Not too bad. What is this? Door? Nice. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, fuck, the dam broke, the dam broke! Oh god, get to high ground. Ah. Holy shit! Oh no, oh no. It's dragging me away. Get on the roof. Fuck. Oh god, look at it go. Just destroying everything. Okay. I was not expecting that. And watch it go. Does it come all the way back around? Yeah, it does. What the hell? What just happened? Why'd the dam break? Did I do that? No, knowing Outer Wilds, it's probably a timing thing. Outer Wilds loves their timing puzzles. So I wonder if the loop's still going while I'm in here. I mean, yeah, the sun's pretty red, so it's probably going to explode. That's kind of a pain in the ass, because it was a bit annoying to get here. I have to go through all that again, go to the satellite, wait for it to line up, and then come back here. I mean, I feel like I didn't have much time between getting here and that dam breaking, so... Man, it's really going to be on the clock here, isn't it, to explore? Like, is there anything left? I guess that church is still left above water. There's a raft. Let's hop on that, and then I guess we'll try to go back to the church. I mean, I'm calling it a church. I don't know what it actually is. Had murals. It's got stained glass. It's a church. Okay, motorboat, let's go. Get me over there. Wonder if you'll stay put. No, you're gone. Alright, whatever. Let's check this out again. What happened to... Why'd all the lanterns go out? I guess the water flooded in and put them all out. Was that like that before? I could have sworn that painting was over there before. Ooh, secret staircase. It's kind of cool. What's down here? Whoa, 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 what the fuck? It's a bunch of corpses strapped to chairs. God, these are creepy looking. Look at that. Look at those teeth. I thought these were like deer owls. They look just more like deer people now. I don't see a beak. Those are teeth. What are they holding? They got little star rings. They're wearing jewelry. Some of them are wearing jewelry. I wonder if these were like supposed to be stasis pods. It's kind of what it looks like, right? Strapped into a pod, but I mean obviously it didn't work because they're all mummified. But if this is supposed to be like a generational starship, like in The Expanse, that would make sense. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't make sense, because the point of the generational starship is you live on the surface while it travels, and, you know, the people that start out the voyage aren't the same people that finish the voyage. Depending on how far away they're coming from. So maybe they wanted to live to see it, so stasis pods do make sense. I don't know. I'm gonna call them stasis pods for now till I figure out what the hell is going on here. Let's see, can I look at my map? No. No, we can see where we are out the window. Wonder how much time I have left in the loop. Can't be much. The sun was looking pretty red. And I've been going for a while. Well, shit, what now? I guess I'll try to jet back over here. There's my boat's over there, so let's see if we can get back to my boat. Let's go river rafting. Okay, so this river just goes all the way around. Maybe we'll try to just make one revolution. Is this just... Okay. I'll have to press the button. Just go. Ooh, here comes some rapids. Ooh, ooh, shit! Actually, I might get flung off. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. All right, what do we got here? Some kind of a tower. There's a little hut over there that's above water. This place really got fucked up by that dam breaking. I guess we're going this way. I hear sparking. Probably don't want to touch that. I'm gonna go swimming here. Okay, all good. I kind of touched it. Nothing bad happened. Let's try to stop over here. What do we got going on? Wrecked building. A broken bridge. Looks like maybe a mine or something over there. Staircase leads to there. Alright. Let's keep on trucking around. Oh, and another building up there. Okay. Bonk. And there's the music. Damn. Okay, well, let's just keep rafting as far as we can raft before the sun explodes. Bonk. What do we got here? Approaching the broken dam, looks like. Is that a statue? No, it looks more like a bell. Big giant bell. There's another house up there. Some houses over there. This is a pretty big new area. Here's the broken dam. And that's the little church thing we were in before. Alright. Screw it. Since I'm stuck. Okay, we got a lot to explore here. Some weird deer owl people. Why is this here? What's their plan? All mysteries I'm sure we'll figure out in time. God, gravity? It's 1.3 gravity. It's just strong enough to be annoying. Okay. This is cool, though. Damn. Look at this place. Oh. Okay, that's a cool little exit wipe. I guess we're far enough away the supernova can't get us. So it has its own little special end screen.